Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this JavaScript tutorial I will show you how you can restrict first character as space. Only first character. Here listen carefully, I am saying only first character space I will restrict. Okay, so guys, suppose this is the full name field and here you have to be write the validation, so that time you have to be restrict the first character as space, because guys when user will fill his full name, so that time user cannot add space before of writing any character, and after that he cannot write his name like this way. So here it's added space or before of this text. Okay guys, so that time you have to be restrict the space as a first character. That means guys, user cannot add space on in first as a first character, but after adding any character, suppose if user's name is like my channel name, suppose the channel name is creative developer, so user cannot write first character as a space, and after that he cannot write like creative developer. Okay, user cannot fill like this way. This is not a good thing. Okay, so that time I have to be restrict the first character field as a validation. Okay, so that time, but guys here you have to remember that first character space I have to be restrict only, but after pressing any character like suppose creative this word, then user can put a space. After that he can write his surname like this way. Okay, so first character space I have to be restrict only, not every input, not the only the space key I will restrict. I mean user cannot add space key in this input field. That's I will not show. I will show only first character space how you can restrict. Okay, so guys, for that I will open Visual Studio Code Editor first of all. So guys, here I have opened Visual Studio Code Editor, and here I have opened index.html file, but you can open any file where you want to implement this thing. And now guys, here already I have added some links, so this links is not usable in this functionality, so don't focus on this link and also this script. Okay, so don't focus on link and this script. So guys, first of all I will create an input field. So for that, here first of all I will write the div class container. So this is the bootstrap class container, so it's added space in left and right. So for adding this bootstrap class, just this link is usable here, because this is the bootstrap css link you can see here. And if you don't know how to use bootstrap css or what is bootstrap css, so you can write in comment. I will make a separate video on that. Okay, and bootstrap css link means guys, here some css some classes there are already defined some css property, like this container class there are already defined some css property, and here it's defined the like this by this container class we can add space in left and right. Okay, so inside this container class I will write a input field. So input type is text, and now here I will write an ID. So ID is I will write space, but ID name you can write as per your choice. And now here just I will write a method. Method will be the on key down. Okay, so on key down. Why on key down? Because when I will down any key, okay, so it's a not a on key press, because guys if I write this on key press method, so that means when I will press any key, that means suppose if I press A, so after pressing A the event will be fire. But if I write on key down, so that means when I will just down the key, so that time the event will be fire. So when I will click the space key at before of this input field, so I mean inside this input field as a first character, so that time the space will not be added. Before added space the event will be fire, because it's a on key down. That means when just I will down the key, so that time event will be fire. But if I would write here the on key press, so that time after pressing the key, so that means suppose whatever key, like suppose if I press A, so after enter A, that after that the event will be fire. Okay, so that's why it's a on key down. I hope you have understand. And now here I have to write the method name. So method name I will write space block. Okay, so method name you can write as per your choice. And now here I will write parenthesis because this is the syntax of to write a method name. And now here I will write placeholder. Placeholder is enter full name. Okay, and close of this angle braces, and it's a done. So now I will save, and just if I refresh, so here you can see it's a input field is added. So now I can add space before of the as a first character in this inside this input field. So now I have to be write the function. So here I will write a script tag, and now I will copy this method name here. And in the JavaScript we can define this method two simple or like we can write function and the method name and parenthesis this way. Otherwise you can write also fade arrow function. So how to write fade arrow function? So here equals to an arrow, so that is called fade arrow function. So difference between function and fade arrow function is this is render faster than the if you write the using a function keyword. So it will be the render faster than that method. Okay, and now and guys it's a less of syntax, because guys if I would write the function keyword, so it's a more syntax, but here you can see it's a very short. So guys you can write like this way. So both two way you can write, but here I will write using a function keyword, but you can write using a fade arrow function also. So why I'm writing function keyword? Because many people doesn't know here the fade arrow function maybe, so that's why I'm writing the using a function keyword, because it's a familiar to all of us. Okay, so now guys here I will write a variable name I will write space. So inside this variable just I will store the ID. And why I'm storing the ID? Because if I store this ID, so that time I will get all the DOM element of this input field, because I have mentioned a ID. So ID always unique. So that here I have mentioned the ID name is space. So now if I write here document dot get element by ID, and the ID name is this one space. And now if I console dot log this space, so you will find all the DOM element inside this input field whatever I defined, so that I will get inside this console. So now here if I save and refresh, and when I will press any key, okay, so that time the event will be fire. So because guys here I have written the event name is on key down, so when I will down any key from my keyboard, so that event will be fire. So now here suppose if I press A, so here you can see all the DOM element I'm getting here, because the using this ID I'm getting all the DOM element inside this space variable. Okay, and now guys here is the pre-default method of JavaScript, that is selection start. So that selection start method always applied on this input field. Okay, so guys here I can write this selection start method like this input dot selection start like this way, but guys I'm not writing like this way. I have written a separate ID, and after this by this ID I'm getting all the input fields. So now and inside this space variable I'm getting all the input field. Okay, because here inside this space variable just I have stored this ID, so by this ID I'm getting all the input fields DOM element in this space variable. So now here I can write space dot selection start. Okay, so this one, and after otherwise you can write also this input dot selection start, but I did not write this because suppose instead of this input, suppose there would be another input field. So input uh, like type is anything. Suppose type is text, and this input field may be anything, maybe phone number, email id, anything. And the scenario is, suppose here I can add space as a first character, but in this input field I cannot add. So now if you would write like input dot selection start, so that time this selection start method would be applied on this and this input field also, because this is the input and this is input. So both input field it would be applied the selection start method. So that's why I have added the separate id, because I want to apply the selection start method on only this input field. So that's why I have added the separate id. Okay, so now if I print this one in console, so let's check it what I will get here. So console.log and this one, so save and refresh. So now if I press any key, so here you can see when I have pressed the first key A, so it's added 0, and after that suppose any key, suppose 1, so you can see then it's a 1, and after that suppose F, so you can see 2. So 1 means not a this one, actually it's a just counting how many number you, how many digit or number you have added here. So again I'm showing, just refresh, and suppose first of all if I press here S, so you can see here 0, and after that again S, so you can see 1. I mean how many key I am pressing in this input field, so that number it's counting here. So now guys, by this selection start method, here I can write a if condition, if this space dot selection start, and I will remove this console because I don't need that, triple equals to 0, because when I will add space on first character, so first character means you can see here when I have pressed here the first character, so it was showing the 0. So guys, when I will press first character as space, so that count will be 0. So that's why here I can write like the condition like this way, the space dot selection start is 0, and here window dot event. So what is window dot event? So let's check it in console again. Okay, so for that guys, here I will write console dot log window dot event. So that means guys, when I will press anything or I will click or anything, so here click will not be work, because here I have written on key down. On key down means that method always applied when I will press any key from my keyboard. So that means guys, when I will press any key from my keyboard in this input field, so that time which event I have used, so that will fired, and all the property of this event I will get. So now in this console, suppose if I press any key from the keyboard, so you can see here I am getting the event, that is keyboard event, because I press the key from the keyboard. So that's why it's showing the keyboard event, and all the event property I am getting here. So alter key false, true false, code is key A, because I have pressed A, so it's a key A because it's a key from keyboard and that key is A, and character code is 0 and key is A. So I'm getting this thing. So now guys, suppose here if I press space key, so now let's check it. So here code is space, so now I can write like this way. So window dot event dot code triple equals to, and the code is space. Okay, so that means guys, when the selection start will be 0, that means when I will press first key in this input field, and window dot event space dot code equals to space. So that means when I will press first key from keyboard and if the first key is the space, so that time here I can write window dot event dot prevent default method. So prevent default means it's the same like return false. That means it will be the false, it will be block the event. Okay, so prevent default, that is block the event. So when it will be match this condition, like when user will press first time the first key inside this input field, and the first key is, if it would be the space, so that time it will be block all the event. Okay, so that means user cannot add first key as a space. So I hope you have understand. So if I save and refresh here, so now suppose user want to add first key, so that means selection is the 0, selection space dot selection will be 0. So and first key, if it would be a space, so now user cannot add here, because I have written window dot event is prevent default. So now check it. So now suppose if I press here A, so user can press enter A, because it's not a condition, the condition is not matching here, because I have written selection start is 0, and that means first key, and the first key if it would be the space, so that time it will be the default this event. So first key is A here, so see the condition is not matched, so that's why user can add user can enter the key here. So now here I can add space, because I did not add the first key, because first key is the A. But guys, now suppose if I remove, and now if I want to add space, so here I can't show, but I'm pressing, or you can say I am trying to enter space here, but I cannot do here, because the first character, I mean selection start is 0 now, and I'm trying to enter space. So here it's matching the condition, selection start is 0, and I'm trying to add space, so I cannot add space here. So but if after enter anything, suppose the name is John, and after that I can add space here. Okay, so and again suppose this cursor, after again if I go take to it first here, so now if I want to add space, so I cannot do that, because it's a first, so that means again it will be the first as a 0, so it will be match the condition here. So it will, I cannot add here, but if I want to add anything, any other character, so I can do that. So hope guys you can understand, and this video is will help to you. And if you want to get more this type of JavaScript video, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon to get more update.